Alright, so we got a surprise in the mail today.
The box is wet. It's never a good sign.
No, it's not a good sign. But it says live fish on it. It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
And whatever it is alive, but man, this is cold.
There are live fish in there.
What is it?
It's not a pleco. It looks similar to a pleco though.
No.
What the hell is that?
Banjo cat? I don't know what it is, but it's...
Alright, so we have no idea what it is, but that is one
Super
cool
long tail.
looking fish. We
Looks
have
like
a
a
couple.
shark.
Should we put it in one of the quarantine tanks that are
Yes,
open?
of course.
Here, I'll follow you.
We haven't figured out who it come from yet. Man, this water is ice cold.
So we have both of these two that are empty right now. This one is a little bit smaller, and this one's also empty.
There you go, you can look at this right now.
See, look at that guy. I had a banjo catfish, and the
That's
tail
not
was
a banjo.
Yeah, I know. The tail was a lot shorter, I was going to say. But it looks a little bit similar to them, just with a very long tail. So I have no idea. It's definitely some sort of catfish, but
That's a pleco of some sort. It came from Christopher at Underground Aquatics, New York. Sent to Vincent Trujillo. Okay, so we got to call Reaper. Now, was there a packing slip at all? No. Oh, right here. Everything was soaking wet, so it was hard to read.
okay, there's the note on the other side.
Reaper, we hope you enjoy our donation to you. I know you love the look of this catfish. Chris and Zach. Awesome. Thank you, Chris and Zach. But we don't know what kind of fish it is. See, which is strange because if it's freshwater, we're okay. If it's saltwater, and I acclimated to freshwater, you know what I'm saying? We got to figure this out before we place this fish. He's out there acclimated to our temperature now because this thing got ice cold. All right, so there was no help from that whatsoever. We got to figure out what this fish is.
All right, everybody, we're here at OFR. A package came in this morning around almost 6:45, and I got notified, and I got here, and somebody sent me a fish. Look at that, guys. It's an eel tail banjo catfish, and it came from Underground Aquatics in New York. When I did that New York run, that really good one, where the trailer kind of fell apart, and then Zach, I forget the name of his company, I'll get that when I'm at home, something Industries, but his people ended up, redoing the whole tongue on our trailer, and for free. Thank you, Zach. And he also, him and Chris, had started up the Underground Aquatic store. And I did a run through on that, and of course I filmed him because I really fell in love with that little dude. And they said they'd see what they could do. Well, they sent me one, and that is just awesome. So he looks to be really good and healthy. They're so cool looking. They'll only get to be 6 inches or so not very big. So didn't know he was really coming until like a day or so. I was given notice that I had something coming. So I'm gonna have to get home, get my tank prep, and I will get this guy. We'll get him into a tank or what. We'll get him in a bucket. I'll take him home, and we'll finally get that 55 done, and we'll get him acclimated and put in with everything else. unless we stick them in the 125. That I'm not sure of exactly where to put them, but I'll figure it out. But I got a crayfish in the 125, and I don't want him to get his tail, you know what I'm saying? So I'll even ask for Big Rich what he thinks. All right, we'll catch you guys on the flip side. And let's look at all the little babies as long as we're right here. I don't have my mic on. I left it at home today. Sorry, guys. But, yeah. And we still got the bass. He's still doing really good. I'm glad they all made it. Awesome. So, we're going to go ahead and, these are the other ones from that rescue. We're going to go ahead and get a bucket. I'll get some of the water out of here. And we'll get this guy captured, and I'll get him home. And we'll get him acclimated and get it. I got to clean my tank. That means I got to go home now, clean my tank, blah, 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 all that good stuff. And then we'll get him in there. So I'll show you that. I keep meaning to do it. So I guess I'm forced to do it now. All right, going to start cleaning this tank up. I have no excuses now, and get these plants that Alicia gave me from my aquatics planted, and, you know, get them treated like I should have a while ago. I got to clean these rocks yet, and then, you know, I treated this. Josh gave me the dosage, so I'm treating this for the black algae. Get this out of here. Got the ammonia under control, and there is our, what is it, eel tail banjo catfish. He is so cool. He is just so neat. But I know as soon as I stick him in here, he'll probably disappear. But hey, I got to do it. But all right, I'm going to go clean the rocks, and I'll start getting all this algae and stuff out of here. Get this planted and redone, and get him acclimated and put in there. So you guys stay tuned. Alright, I'm going to start working on the tank. I'm taking all the snails off the front, putting them in some water I took out, and putting them right there. Because I got to get a lot of this crap out of here, and if there's a lot of snails, I'll try and get what I can out and put them in there, and the rest is going in here garbage. Then I'll find my plants, and, you know, I got some of the gravel cleaned. I'll get that added. I'll get this tank cleaned up. Alright, so I'm going to put this on, you know, we'll fast forward, and you guys can check it out a little bit. Alright, here we go. We're going to work on this tank. I'm really going to be stirring this up, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him in tonight or not. I might have to wait. I'm going to make a mess. And I was going through stuff, and I found a 110 aqua clear in the back, so I'm going to get that baby cleaned up. See, I need to filter this stuff. It's so bad. I want this whole back corner cleaned out. Alright. I'm going to get the siphon out and siphon the bottom. I got more over on the right, of course, to do, but then I'm going to siphon it real quick because it's going to be a mess. Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm going to continue to get the algae out, but I got this baby, and I'll do that afterwards and then let it set for a bit, but I'm going to have to clean some of the decorations as well. Alright, now that it made a total mess out of it, I'm going to have to let it settle for a bit. in the meantime, like I said, I found a 110. I think I'll start cleaning that up. That'll help clean it up, but this might take all night. I'm going to let that settle, and then I'm going to vacuum it because it needs it bad. Stay tuned. Basically, I took all the plants. This is on a stand, but right beneath I put a pot, took some of the water out, and I got all plants in there because the settling was settling on the plants. And I'm literally starting to remove some of the driftwood that's already got some plants. This one just had like 2 little plants I started on it. Now it took over. Awesome. And I'll put this in the water too and keep them out until I can get that cleaned up. There's like 2-3 pieces in there I can clean up. Dang it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Wow, shame on me. I never realized. I've never vacuumed it. Haven't touched it in so long. But now that I've been wanting to do things right, it's a mess. But this is what I've needed. So all that stuff is just crap and dirt. It's starting to settle again. I almost got rid of my... There's my baby pleco. He's growing. He's got cool white things. But I'm just going to let this settle another hour or so. And then I'll start vacuuming. And then I'll add more water and vacuum again. And I'll move the stump. Right now my male is hiding under there. So, and I got no more room. And that's the only piece. So I'll work on this side, try and get it as best I can. And then I'll move that over to there and suck it up. And then work on this side. And it should be a lot better. And like I said, I got a 110. Well, this is, I don't know what this is, 70? Yeah, that's what it is, a 70. This is a 55, but, and I'll have a lot of plants in here now, but yeah, I'm going to get a 110 and put that back there. So I'll dig that up, see if I can get that ready for this. This might be a 2-parter, I don't know. Alrighty, so it's settled for the most part right now, good enough. I'm going to go ahead and start it up. I got it hooked to the sink. Get this section as clean as I possibly can. I didn't have room to get this out, but you can see where it's settled onto it. So I'll have to like move it over there and, you know, and then clean the rest. And the back half wasn't too bad. I cleaned up that 110 that I found, but there's no sponge filter in it, and I have bio balls and ceramic for it, but I don't have the case to hold them together inside. So I gotta get that maybe here tomorrow or so. But in the meantime, I'll go ahead and start getting this cleaned up. Finally got the siphon to work. Wasn't working very well, but it is now. But this is gonna be an all-night project, people. So I'll do what I can here, film as much as I can. I'll get a video out, but yeah, it's going to be a 2-parter. But you know what? I needed to do this. So this tank's going to look awesome once it's done. It's going to look a whole lot better. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but it's going to look a lot better. I still got to get the side, but right now I barely got enough water in here, so I'm going to get water in here, get the filter going again, and try to call it a night tonight. We'll see. Alright everybody, I filled it up finally. It settled down a little bit. I can see my fish. Yeah, crazy. My bad. I've been, you know, doing other things and neglecting my tank. Even this one got overrun with the algae. Ammonia. I lost a lot of fish. Josh helped me with the formula and the black-bearded algae, and look, that it's plastic. I mean, I can't have real ones. These guys tear them up. But this is my next project. I mean, it was everywhere, even on the filter there it's on. But like that was the skull that's in there, and there's you know, some rock and another plant, and some more in the back, and some purple ones. They're, you know, it's starting to die off, and it's looking good. Sorry, don't have the mic on right now. I'm just finishing up for the evening. But, yeah, way more neglected. You know, I'm gonna get this together. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go out in the front, hook this up on Dawn's, show her tank real quick, and I have a very important message. Please stay tuned. All right, first off, yes, we hopefully have a thing with Boss Aquatics to go pick up some fish. He's, you know, doing a few changes. In the meantime, everybody, Big Rich started a GoFundMe, and a lot of you guys been commenting, you know, Reap needs a car. I do, but I'm sorry, you know, just can't afford it, and been doing what I can. But Rich started a GoFundMe, and it's been doing really good. It's at 1,300, over 1,300, except for $2,000, and I got Big Red, the truck I haven't driven for a year, but I got the parts. I just, you know, when I went to pull it up to fix the parts, the tranny line broke. So I'm going to get that fixed, and I might, you know, have $1,000 there. I got to get rid of it. So this is awesome. I just don't know. I mean, I can't believe it. I mean, how many people have come out and you know, donated. It's unbelievable. Rich, you know, he set it up, didn't know about it, but like, if you guys watched the video, a lot of you guys, you know, it was Facebook, but you guys are my people that watch this, so if you didn't know about it, I guess in the description, he's going to put it in, so if you look at the description, it'll be right there. But even if people, you know, I mean, I know I have 13,000, but and that ain't much, but, you know, even if everybody gave 50 cents a buck, man, I'm getting a car. I can't believe it, and I can't believe you people, and I don't even know what to say. I mean, I'm flabbergasted. It's awesome. Thank you, everybody. You know, thank you so much. And now I got this new fish. He's so cool. I wasn't expecting him, but you know what? I've, you know, had a few things going on, and, you know, time to get rolling again. And, you know, I got to get my tanks, so I'm going to take care of it. Been working in at 125, like you said, a little bit, had to get rid of the, you know, ammonia and all that, and figured it out, and we got that taken care of. Now that, you know, black-bearded algae going, awesome. Thank you, Josh. And, you know, and the 55, and I'll get that eel tail benjo cat, you know, put in there. But I'm overwhelmed at everybody, you know. Thank you, my fishy, you know, family. I just, thank you. I even hate saying it, but all right, you know, hope you enjoyed the video, you know, stay forward. We got a bunch of stuff coming up, especially with Boss, I hope. But in the meantime, hit the share, like, subscribe, and we'll go deeper with the Reaper.